This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, September 22nd. But the year was 1692. It was the last time a witch would be hanged in the United States on this day, 1692. On this day, the people of Rotterdam strike over the high cost of butter, 1699. Nassau Hall at Princeton University opened on this day, 1756. Abraham Lincoln said he will free all the slaves in all of the states by this coming January 1st. He said that 1862. There were race riots in New Orleans, Louisiana on this day, 1868. Rudolf Virchow, an anthropologist, delivers an anti-Darwinian speech to the Congress in Germany, where he speaks against the teaching of the theory of evolution. The year, 1877. There were race riots in Atlanta, Georgia. 10 blacks and 2 whites were killed, 1905. A year later, in Atlanta, Georgia, 21 blacks were killed in a race riot, 1906. It was on this day that one German submarine sinks 3 British ships, killing 1,459, 1914. On this day, Surveyor 2 crashes on the moon, 1966. Henry Kissinger was sworn in as the first Jewish Secretary of State on this day, 1973. A second assassination attempt of President Gerald Ford occurred on this day in San Francisco, 1975. Sandra Day O'Connor was appointed to the Supreme Court by Ronald Reagan. She's the first woman to serve on the court. She serves from 1981 to 2006. But that happened 1981. You may not have realized that the Everly brothers split, as a matter of fact, for 10 years. But it was on this day that they reunited in 1983. On this day, the debut of Friends, the TV sitcom. It will air for 10 years. That first show on this day, 1994. Elton John, on this day, released Candle in the Wind, 1997, as a tribute to Diana, Princess of Wales. It was on this day Volkswagen admits that 11 million cars have been wrongly programmed to appear to emit lesser emissions. 2015. That was September 22nd in the past, but this is September 22nd, 2020. A series of new Pew polls shows that the majority of Americans believe there is a war being waged against police officers, and that support for the Black Lives Matter movement has dropped from 38% 3 months ago to 29% today, with many more seeing little distinction between the movement's protests and violent riots. Also, today Rasmussen reports from a presidential tracking poll that 53% of likely U.S. voters approve of President Trump's job performance. 46% disapprove. And so there's good news and bad news, confusing news. Behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, September 22nd.